A golden Roman eagle standard lies half buried in dark, bloody mud. Rome once ruled the world, but now it was tearing itself apart from within. In the shadow of a towering marble statue, a young Julius Caesar stands. He stares upward with a hunger for a glory he does not yet possess. Angry senators in white and purple togas scream in a frenzy. The government was paralyzed by corruption and the threat of violent mobs. Standing on a wooden platform in the slums, he hands out bread. He knew that to rule Rome, he had to win the hearts of its poorest souls. In 60 BC, he struck a secret deal with Crassus and Pompey. This alliance catapulted Caesar to the highest office of consul. Sitting confidently on the ivory curial chair, he looked down at the Senate. To become a legend, he needed a loyal army and a conquest. Caesar turned his gaze toward Gaul, stabbing a dagger into a map. Thousands of Roman legionaries began their march into the wilderness. For 8 long years, Caesar waged a brutal campaign against Celtic warriors. He was a master of engineering. His soldiers built a bridge in 10 days, as the Germanic tribes watched in terror from the misty banks. They realized nowhere was safe from the reach of Rome's long arm. The defining test of Caesar's life came at the siege of Alesia. Wearing a red cloak, Caesar rode his white horse between the palisades. Against all odds, he crushed the Gallic resistance. Caesar was now dangerously rich, his wagons overflowing with gold. But back in Rome, the Senate was terrified. They ordered him to disband. In the pouring rain on the banks of the Rubicon, Caesar faced a choice. To obey meant ruin. To advance meant civil war. With a heavy heart, he spurred his horse into the water. The die is cast. As his legions followed him into the storm, the Republic's fate was sealed. Panicking senators fled through marble columns. Caesar marched on the capital, claiming the city without blood. The city was his, but the war had just begun. At Pharsalus, his veterans annihilated the forces of the Senate. When a servant offered him the severed head of Pompey, Caesar turned away. In the golden light of the Nile, he found a new ally in Cleopatra. He returned to Rome not as a politician, but as an absolute conqueror. His face was the first to be stamped onto a silver coin, a sign that the old republic was dead, replaced by the will of one man. Caesar sat on a gilded throne, draped in kingly purple. In the dark corridors of the Senate, a conspiracy formed. On the Ides of March, Caesar walked into the theater of Pompeii. Suddenly, the air grew cold. They surrounded him. Iron blades flashed, thrusting into his chest and back. Caesar collapsed at the base of Pompey's statue. Rome burned as riots consumed the streets. From the ashes rose his adopted heir, Octavian. The Republic was gone forever, but the world Caesar built remained. From the Colosseum to the laws that govern the West, Julius Caesar killed a failing state to birth an empire. A legacy written in blood, gold, and marble.